Come on, not possible. Such ignorance. So, in other words, I see. In other words, So, in other words, interesting. What? That's fine. Stop talking. In other words,
What do you want? What's your
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Well then, since you're all giving it for those of you who are interested,
Um...
I am Monokuma! Yep.
What are you gonna do? How strange. Unbelievable. I see! Aha! Have you reached that certain age? You SOB! Yes! Huh? Yes. Oh, I'm on fire!
Right. Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would seem I knew it. Indeed. It would seem... Anyway... Makoto. Listen. It would seem... It would... I see. So... Makoto. So then... Whew. Because... It would seem... Whew. Indeed. Indeed. Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However... So then... At the very least... Right. In other words... Hey. So... Indeed. Indeed. And... So then... Why? Hey. Whew. So then... What? What? So... Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that's true... Makoto. So... Makoto. So... Anyway... Makoto. In other words... However... Why? Whew. Hey. Makoto. So then...
That's enough.
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as... It's not that I don't trust you guys. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the... Can you accept that? Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy... So, Makoto, before we begin...
Yes.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have... Can you accept?
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're as the headmaster of Hope...
Say what? Too bad.
That's right. It would seem... Hey.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Makoto. Listen. However...
and so I appear. I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
Whew.
Well now. Thrills, chills, kill!
That's fine.
How strange. Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling white.
Stop talking.
You guys.
In the name of my family.
Hey. However. So...
Yoo-hoo! Thrills, chip! Since this will be the final class trial, so listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I
I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes?
Of course not.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it! You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Shoot!
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, that's wrong. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hero, you have a picture.
Okay, but...
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care! You guys...
But you're in my picture. You're the one.
So the whole purpose behind the mastermind laid a trap.
Huh? A trap? How rude!
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it.
In other words, Monokuma gave...
And when we eat sorry...
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Can you just forget about the... trying to trick me with such an obvious...
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
Now I understand! Let's say that somehow, we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong! Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane!
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right? The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me...
Exactly.
You're just making stuff up!
The mastermind is probably a million miles away. 'Cause masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind that much I'm sure of.
But when you... Is the mastermind...
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is probably a million miles...
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time, so there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier. So if the mastermind is in the school...
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not—
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed!
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived—
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. Wouldn't you agree?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right? It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense, because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me!
Ooh, full clip. Okay, that's a lot of stuff.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
That's true.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
No, it's wrong.
I didn't feel like that was right. Cool.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, It's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think the wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it?
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting. Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Okay.
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, the true identity of the masked attack. Do you...
Fake nails?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is it, the right hand or the left hand? Maybe the right foot, or perhaps the left foot, or could it be the hips? You never saw their, so you can't have any idea who I'm telling you now. It was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong.
No!
Even without seeing
There's another part of the...
Oh? Is it the... or the left? Maybe the... or perhaps... or could it be... the hips? You never saw that, so you can't have it.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ooh, okay.
Shoot!
Okay.
You never saw their... Hey? Peace, right?
What was the last one?
So...
Fatal injury. Oh, I see what happened. Mukuro Ikusaba was actually the 15th student. 16th student is the the girl. But she took her spot taking her measurements too. Ah, I see.
You can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it was.
First off, yeah, before we do anything,
Oh? And what is this? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
you're
No,
wrong.
that's wrong.
That hand, it didn't have the mark on it.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't... It could have been... you...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It... Uh-oh! No snappy cup...
If you insist, I don't.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond it.
Ooh.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm positive.
Bro,
Then
what?
this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the...
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure. As long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began.
Then somehow she was killed in secret.
And after she died, did the culprit stash her somewhere?
If she was, she would have been told.
Then she was being stored?
But
Biolab, yeah.
I got it!
I got it!
Mukuro's body was
crush me right
probably
now.
kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean...
Yep.
That's right. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened.
Start. I got it!
Got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is...
The
the
tarp.
tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
I'm sorry, I can't let that slide. He called me nitpicky. Didn't you mess with a whole crime scene? Don't talk to me. You legit...
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining, but you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
Your family.
Nah, that's crazy. Hey, bruh, stop thinking. Your family, right?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Nah.
So
yeah.
what do you think?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. Are they really as stupid?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Come on, bullet time.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? I'm not listening!
No.
This should prove it.
Nice. Whew. I hate that mode.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is... the lights!
What are you talking about?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Shoot!
Okay. Quick math. Okay. 16 in all. Makoto, Hina, Yasuhiro, Byakuya, Toko,
Shoot!
Okay, okay.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
That's simple. Just recall who...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Mukuro's the 10th. Yeah.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the bio...
You're seeing a dead body just up and...
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to...
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then...
It may very well be.
But if that's true, then
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice? Huh? Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered.
murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro, of course, before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Besides, who could that someone else?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of...
Nothing's because Kyoko's total...
Alright.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Oh!
Shoot!
No, my 1 point deduction.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was it Sayaka, Junko Enoshima, Leon Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaka Hifumi, Celestia Lu, whatever? Or
Well.
maybe Sakura. No. There's no way
Anyone was murdered twice!
Shoot!
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
No, okay.
Shoot!
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed? Was it Sayaka Maizono, Junko Enoshima, Leon Kuwata, Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaka, Hifumi, Celestia Lu, or maybe Sakura? No. There's no way
Anyone was murdered!
There we
No,
go.
that's wrong.
Gimme.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
No, they got you
Well,
good, bro.
remember what happened to her?
Yeah, she got...
She was impaled by a bunch of spears.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
And this? Yes. And those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Indeed.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long, before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right?
Then it's really true? Wait,
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9, which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it?
We already know the answer to that. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So, total silence.
Okay.
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Yeah,
No, that's wrong. No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Indeed.
Right,
I can-
Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 30. Everything in her profile is.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir.
No. No. She was 5'7", 97 pounds.
Tech.
No, that's okay.
2.
But
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But how do you
But we
survive
saw
that?
her get impaled. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead.
Yeah, I checked her pose.
She was dead.
So,
It must be...
then you're withdrawn.
I know you gave it your best shot.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Of course not.
No! Of course not! There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right?
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction. Huh? Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
I refuse to give up yet.
Blank. E. Rep. Oh, replace. Replace. Give me the A. Give me the A. Give me the A. Give me the A. Give me the E. Give me the E. There we go.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places. That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? Right when she was about to die? What?
Good point. So maybe the...
Shoot!
Now this is confusing. They switch at the moment of death. They switch at the beginning. Okay, so they switch at the beginning. Cool. No, oh my god.
Shoot!
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
I got it!
Thank you. Take your time.
Two of them?
What?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So... was actually Mukuro all along?
Then I had like a normal conversation with her.
That's so real, Hina. I like
when we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the... Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, so I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so... this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was...
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
Shoot!
Crap. Oh, the interview.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster. You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
One piece of evidence. Here we go.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
There we go. Cool.
That's impossible!
Please.
This should prove it.
Nice. Please.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said
Xanadu?
is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on! Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. I'll prove everything. Right now!
Okay. Ooh. Manga time. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I'm Junko. What could possibly be right here? We come over here. Boom. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. I like Jill when she's drawn. Jill got sent flying, bro. She honestly ate that. Like, look at her, bro. Honestly, Jill is one of my favorite characters. Her design is just fire. See, I would've messed up. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Runs away. Puts it on, puts it on. Boom, find the body. Do-do-do-doom. Boom.
The killer is you! We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in the biolab, which had been converted into a morgue.
Right.
Until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
A luchador mask is crazy, though.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima!
Viewers on asterisk asterisk
That's the
asterisk
whole story behind this incident.
WJ.
Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't...
Come on! It's so...
It's not like you're an endangered species or something.
Give it up, Junko.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Junko Enoshima. W entrance, though.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Wasn't expecting that to be your voice. Really unexpected.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under...
Oh. Did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Yeah, that kind of scared me. I'm like the voice is just like, I don't like this voice. And then the JoJo pose with it is kind of crazy.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide.
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
Chihuahuas aren't that, you know what?
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
You are very unnerving. Why are you talking so monotone?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?!
I know. It's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro.
name!
What's happening, bro? You're just twisted.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
So can we vote? I'm done.
Whoa!
I'm ready to go home.
She's a totally
Tired.
different person now!
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself!
Who's your voice actor, bro?
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Ugh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that...
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Well, I suppose I'd better explain. For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Indeed.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously ranked, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Huh?
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nut!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. 'Cause on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating!
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. And then, we'll have our victory!
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, I got it! It must have
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with...
Shoot! I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships, and it was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the...
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, so, what was the motive for the third murder?
Shoot! I got it! It was money.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right?
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memory...
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories.
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave.
What?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair, and so, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really?
Then hurry! Okie dokie! Like I'd like for you to see.
You mean the...
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? See your faces. Behold! This is the outside world.
What the...
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something. What you just saw, all of you should recognize it. That world is locked away. If you can't remember, please just try. Better kick your brain in the ass! Cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more. Cause now it's time for the final class trial! Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever. When it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything...
No, that's wrong! Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. What? The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye, aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
She's gonna casually, like, just be like, oh yeah, that's Wolfscar.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot?
Just answer the question!
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
Right.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, and as a result, in basically no time flat. The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Ah! I couldn't live up to Master's expectations!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. And the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will
There's
be
no
dead
need
in
to
100
panic.
years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Now... See, I'm thinking it's the family fell, but it might be the family fell. Unless I'm wrong and it's just the family fell. Decisions. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer.
But do you think it might be a disease?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop? And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you
mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean,
a few weeks ago. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
So we attended school for 2 years. The tragedy... No. We had an interview. Tragedy struck.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
And now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are...
I...
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
Years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just... surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or any. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No, that's wrong. Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want.
What's is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook. It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. When I first came to the gates of this school, when I passed out, I was overcome with a...
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom, with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by!
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, But
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began,
I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it! All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair! Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst! Everyone was enjoying themselves so much! You were all having the time of your lives!
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful... All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I... Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation. Do any of you know who that might have been?
I got it! It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Only let us live.
So why?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
These games are so wild.
Why don't you tell me?
Yeah, honestly, I'm just... It's a lot. It's a lot, and I have nothing to say. It's just... They're throwing a lot of information at me last second because they couldn't put it in, you know? Since this is the last case, but still, it's a lot.
It's a twist, all right.
Huh? Blank, 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 blank. Oh, hijack. Need an A. Need an A. It's
now
not
I
Hijok.
understand.
I think I know enough lexicon to know Hijok is not a word.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
What would Hijok even mean?
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them. I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth,
So you just
which
used
is
us.
what you wanted,
Well,
right?
what do you think she's here for?
Does it make you feel
It's-
utterly lost and hopeless?
It's honestly, me and Makoto be on the same wavelength for the most of the game, and then he'll say stuff like that where it's just like, yeah bro, keep up, come on now. Like, lock in. We're still trying to figure out something else. It's like, that happened? Yes, we said that 4 sentences ago. Come on.
You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless.
Maybe I have an radical method of thinking, but I'm just so ready to just like, okay, can we vote now so we can leave and like fix outside? Like, oh, the world's already destroyed. we could still fix it. So can you get her out the way? Can we, like, cool. We found out who the mastermind is. Why are we still wasting time yapping? We're done here. Let's go.
How would you react?
What would you do?
See?
But I respect
Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too! Like right fucking now!
I like this version of her, just cause like the voice is so like grunge, you know? And it's like, when she cusses, she says it with her whole chest, and it's funny to me.
I feel you.
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Yeah.
Meaningless? Then we
Killed for nothing, yes.
been murdering each other for nothing?
Yeah. Despair. Come on, guys. Let's... I'm sorry. I know you're grieving and everything, but come on. Like, her whole shtick is ultimate despair. Like, you could easily wrap up a lot of these things with just despair. Cool. She's doing it. She said the thing, chat.
And
Despair.
think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates.
We're just
We'd
repeating
spent 2
the same
years
thing.
together.
Shocker, right? Amnesia. We all had it. Let's go. Oh yeah, your whole family's dead. Yeah, you can take a second. These guys, they need to lock in. You take a second.
No,
You take 5.
even I can't laugh at that.
Wow.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes.
Truth and falsehood overlap one another.
In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
So, wait, what do you mean by scroll girl? Like the voice or the pose?
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself?
Because I kind of heard it when you said it.
Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed?
You can keep saying I've killed, but they wouldn't have the motive if the motive wasn't put in front of them. They wouldn't have been in this situation if they weren't knocked out and had amnesia. They wouldn't have been here if you didn't do. Yes, everything leads back to you. Despair, like, come on now.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
You're so right, bro.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
The right would have no hook, no built-in. It would just have straight gas. The right would just, it'd be a straight. It'd just be a. Can we just?
And that's all it took
I'm ready
for
to
you
vote.
start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Yeah. So Junka, what's your last name by the way? Enoshima, that's your real name. Just to make sure.
Say what you want about hope.
Just put him in
but
my
we're
vote.
all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple!
I just want to point out, I miss Sakura. I miss Sakura. She was so cool, bro. She was just laid back. She was just such a chill guy. Miss Sakura. I kind of miss Celeste too. but not that much. Mondo was funny. Kiyotaka, when he got the white hair, was amazing. I love that. Because he couldn't cuss, so he just called people stupid heads.
You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter.
Thank you,
We have
bro.
to draw things to a close soon.
I can't believe the person in, like... I'm surprised I'm agreeing with you. Thank you, yes. Can we
What do you mean?
vote?
I'm talking about the vote, of course.
Come on now.
You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
Of course you
You
did.
guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me. And
Even if it's just one person?
oh, but don't worry,
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Riddle me this, Riddler. How are you gonna do that when you die? Like... So, vote despair. Let's go.
You mean we'd
We'd have to just live here?
Oh, man.
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
The robots? The Monokuma robots that she has to control herself? Or the machine gun doors that you could probably just cut the power to the whole area, and then you could just bust the door open over a course of a month of just banging it with metal or something. I'm sorry, I've been thinking about ways to get out of this school a long time. These guys are not locked in.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
It's not humane to think like this, but in reality, she's right in front of us. There's nothing stopping us from reaching over this stand and drop kicking her. But excuse me, let me just...
What are you saying? So no
follow
matter
directions.
what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home is gonna dig that up.
Problems.
So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
What? You...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
I don't even care at this point. If I take you with me, I'm happy. Come on. Despair. Everybody pick despair. But you can't, bro. If you don't pick despair, I'm gonna pick hope, and I'm taking everybody with me. So y'all choose. I'm gonna take Juko's side. So it's either y'all press despair now, cause y'all gonna make me mad. I'm already irritated. Why is she still here?
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
The feeling's mutual. Let's both press despair right now. Yeah, everybody.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
If we vote her, we still get to get out.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
You're serious? we're finally at the end. You guys, I'm so done. I'm done.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
Here's the thing. She says if we vote despair, she'll force us out of the building. How are you gonna do that if you're the one getting the repercussions, you know? And then if you vote hope, I have to get out of here. Cool. But then you all have to be trapped in here. Our whole mission was to get out, right? I don't see any real downside of the despair route, unless like the outside world, they're just waiting for us outside. That's not gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see.
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up.
You'd convince them too quick. I'm not. It's like they make it seem like it's oh no, but you're the whole like. I don't think they understand. The root of the problem is staring us in the face. Like, I don't know.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life!
I don't think they understand. Okay.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Give me that.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Thank God.
By the way, the air outside is
No.
totally polluted.
No.
The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to go into the world outside. So, will you just stop?
I already found out what to do. Supposed to give hope to everybody. Oh.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never
Give me that.
give up.
Nice.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's...
Don't lose hope now.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right?
Also, I'm surprised he's made it this far, right? I'm thinking he'd be the second body, but what do I know?
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
There we go.
So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
A blessing in
I
disguise.
decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted. The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifiers.
Give me that.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Sakura would jump over this table, hit her with 4 Hadoukens, and special cancel into her ult.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Probably, yeah.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why
Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Nice.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll
Ooh,
never
I'm
give
getting
up.
fast
If I
at
were to
that.
die, that would be the end.
Okay.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air purifier.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Man, Jill never cared, bro. Man.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
W.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Fair enough.
We won't give up!
It's like right here, right?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
Nice. Cool.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air.
Say whatever you want.
She's so
I've made my
stone-faced, bro.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die,
I just noticed she's talking normally.
the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are
I
waiting.
believe his was at the bottom. Yep. Gimme.
Don't lose hope now!
And I thought you said your name didn't, like, the family name was just there to boost you. I thought you yourself made your own. Yeah, I don't know,
What's the
VIP.
matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
No one's believing that, but okay.
But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't
Ooh.
give up!
W.
As long as there's hope, we'll
Give me that.
never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally
I can already
polluted,
tell you
know.
what's gonna happen.
The
I'm looking
only
into the
reason we're
future.
okay in here
We're gonna get back down. Oh, they're
is
playing the
thanks
music.
to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
It's gonna get to Kyoko,
If I
and it's gonna
die,
be the whole
the
screen's gonna be
purifiers will
purple.
screech to a halt.
In other words, the communal life you've all.
I can keep on living.
All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Thank you.
Don't lose hope now!
I'll take that. Break!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that...
Ooh, what if my actual title isn't the lucky student? It's the ultimate hope. That'd be fire.
No, never mind. So, Makoto,
W writing? Hold on.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
I'm looking into the future.
I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
I'm just him.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
I just looked into the
And
future.
if that's
I'm kind
true,
of him.
Literally, how did you call that?
I'm just.
ultimate hope.
I've
What do you
played so
think?
many. I've played so many JRPGs. I just see it. when you see it unfurl in your eyes, you just know. I don't know.
What the hell are you?
I'm the ultimate hope. Yeah, that's my real title.
So uncool.
Nah,
Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
I'm Sigma. I don't have to listen to you. But still, I. Oh, we're doing this again. Come on. Or can I just like spam the bullet at her? No.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair! You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless! Suffer from
Again?
despair.
I just love despair!
Suffer from despair. No,
I shot that bullet.
No.
They're cooking me! Oh my god, they're cooking me! Oh my god, they're cooking me, bro. She used the negative thing, and I was like, I'm watching it go back. I'm like, okay, cool. I have time. Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
Bro, she used that thing with 3 stars remaining. I was like, oh, that's foul. Yeah, try me at full power, bro. I had 2 stars. Come on.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross.
I shot that bullet.
Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
Suffer from despair. No, no. You suck. So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair!
You suck. So uncool.
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
W line.
I
had to
refuse
lock
to
in.
give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Jumps over the table, punches her in the face. Hope! Okay, A. Nice, nice, nice. I was doing decent until like the end. Yeah. It's like the guy jumping at the judge.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials with our own hands.
Alright, let's do it. I wish we could skip to just like 12 minutes ago, but you know, we're here now.
The hell?
Indeed.
I lost?
Yeah.
Well, that's just...
What the heck?
Well, that's just... totally the best!
Yeah, I didn't think she would care that much, actually.
So this is despair. And now I... True despair. And now I... True despair.
Bro, I'm done talking to you. Come on now.
Anyway,
Where's the... Oh yeah, I'll be back, guys. Let me go to the room real quick. Go get Monokuma to drag you to your thing.
Totally the best!
Yeah.
Not possible. Don't make me repeat myself.
We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
This is my team of hope. I mean, we got Jill. I wish we could have. I wish we could have got Sakura, but you know, that's some genes that need to be passed forward. Honestly, do you see how she's built, bro? No, thank you. I'm like, we left this. Not you. Move. This needs to be studied. This needs to be passed on for generations. Man. And what do we get? We got no hate on your game, Yashiro, but if I had my way, you wouldn't have been here. I'm sorry.
However,
all I have to do is look at us to see how true that is.
No.
The faces you're making us smiling, bro? Okay.
There's one last thing.
What? Yeah.
It's fine.
That was a rhetorical question. I'm okay.
it can't be.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, she doesn't want to be here.
Don't get in my way!
Oh no, don't hit that button. And I'm like shuffling very slowly.
So
no.
This is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
Somebody stop her. And as soon as somebody tries to run to her, I like pushed him over.
Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th.
Oh no.
I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got.
What is she? What? No. She needs to be dragged like everybody else. It's not fair. So it's just everything. Cool. Alright. Yo, ate that like a champ, bro. Hey, yo. Oh, so we just like that. Okay, first off, no. Wait. How do you survive all that? This person's not... You're not built like normal humans. Well, ice cream's on me, let's go. Oh no, she's dead! Alright, so, the front door should be unlocked now, right? Cool, let's go. Emergency override. What does that mean? The end. Oh man. Chapter 7. Part 2. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Epilogue. Okay. I don't got time for that. Open the door. Like, oh my...
Hey.
Guys, we really did it. Open the door. Come on. Oh my God. I guess I'm just too narrow-minded.
Makoto.
Bro, we're done. I'm ready to get out. I need some fresh air. I need some real dirt, some real grass. I need to go to a Walmart and just, like, run around the store.
So...
Indeed.
Let's hope.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I kind of liked her regal voice, but that being her first voice when she came down here, I was like, I don't like your real voice. And then she, like, changed it. I was like, oh, you're not all tight up there. Got you.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
But...
It's true.
Yes.
Open the door. Oh, right. We forgot you in the courtroom. Hey, we won. Like...
That's enough.
That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway...
But...
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about.
For serious?
Please open the door. I'm finna punch one of y'all. Open the door! Oh my... We'll never know unless we open the door. So why are we standing here? Open the door.
In other words...
I would understand if this was like a horror setting, and then there's like a beast on the other side, then no, don't open that door. Let it stay shut. Honestly, we're alive. We're done. There's nothing else here. Please open that door. I'm not even reading this. I just want you to open it. Togami Dynasty would be kind of fire, though.
You got it!
And honestly, as much as you hate her, you should take her with you. You have a bodyguard. And Toko's a really efficient killer, I'm just saying.
Hey.
Okay.
Could it be... How about that? Woo!
Makoto.
Open the door before I tweak out. Thank you.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. But hey, if we...
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know.
You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me. And the others, I guess.
Honestly, them talking right here, that would get me a little hype. Just like, yeah, just call me up and we'll be fine. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go. Like, I want to keep the door open.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Man, the good ending. Please, just open the door. You're joking. Oh, thank God. I was like, you're joking, right? No way that button was just to blast us. Honestly, that should have been a precaution. I thought about it. Oh my... The sun blow up? Mikoto Naegi. Ah, man. That was good. That was good. Honestly, that was good. I seen a meme about like this game, and I avoided it because I didn't want to be spoiled. I mean, I was already spoiled that what's it called? Was the killer? Like a long time ago, before I even like knew I wanted to play this game for sure. I was already spoiled that like she was the big bad. But like honestly, yeah, Junko, that's what her name was. I was already spoiled on that. But nah, the game was great. Other than like Junko being the big bad, everything else was new to me. Well, I've seen their deaths in a montage video, this one I made a long time ago. That was a long time ago. All I remember was like the blonde girl was sus. But everything else was new. That was all fun. That was great. That was great. I liked a lot of the characters. Genocide Joe right there. Great character. I liked her. She was always funny to me. Mondo and Taka, those were my boys. I didn't like Taka as much as first, but he grew on me a little bit. He was kind of nice. Mondo, always. That's another reason why I like Jill. The pose was fire. Who else? Sakura. I like Sakura a lot. She was cool. Celeste was cool too. I didn't like Hifumi that much. He was just a little annoying to me. Sayaka was just, nah. I didn't dislike Tatsuhiro or Sukihiro, whatever his name is. He was just there for me. Hey Celeste. Byakuya, the guy who was just all pompous. He was like, it was a love-hate relationship, you know. It was just like, oh, you're a cool dude, and then oh, you can just make me irritated at times. Leon, I didn't hang around with you that much, so I don't have nothing to say. Chihiro, like I said, I didn't hang around with you a lot. But Makoto as a character, I liked him. He was pretty good. He wasn't annoying. Also, I couldn't help imagining it was just like either Meliodas or Reno Kumura, because I couldn't unhear it when I first found out. Who else? Kyoka. Kyoka was a cool character. I like Kyoko. She was cool. No real thoughts. I mean, her being the ultimate detective was just so obvious from the get-go. I was like, ultimate question mark. She dresses like a detective. I think I was the ultimate detective. You think? Yeah, okay. But yeah, nah. Great game, good game. Now, what is Danganronpa 2 gonna be about? I have no idea. I was watching somebody play it a long time ago, but like, I've only seen the first death. I know who dies first in the game, and I know a little bit of how the ending looks, and that's it. So it's gonna be similar of the same thing. So it's gonna be similar to the same thing. I know like the big dude dies first. I know that because he gets stabbed. I know, like I remember that perfectly clear, and I remember the ending. The main protagonist's hair changed to white. That's all I remember. That's legit all I remember. So everything else will be new to me. I have the second game. I'm ready for it. Honestly, after this one, that's new. We've never seen that. Yo, Sakura's back muscles, bro. Wife material. Anyways, Mondo jelly, butter, Mondo butter, pretty nice. But man, great game. Also, yeah, this scene was crazy. Jill got blasted. I thought she died. Honestly, Junko and Jill needs to be studied. Junko got blasted. I don't understand that either. I feel like they just like turned, like his death was just one thing. Him being butter was just kind of strange to me. I was just like, okay. I knew he'd be like mush or something, I guess. But packaged is crazy. Also, I wish we could have got the scene like Junko, like the other Junko, Ikusabo, whatever her first name is. Cause like I liked her character design. It was very normal. And the Ultimate Soldier, I like to see how you would react with stuff. Did we get an after image? Oh, of course. Here we go.
She's in one of the other rooms.
Interesting. Things are getting very Interesting indeed.
Oh, I knew there was like a DLC of the game or something like that, but she's in a spinoff. Oh.
Like I said at the beginning, I am Headmaster.
Cool. Yes, I would like to save.
I think it's called Ultimate Despair, girls.
Thrills, chills, kills!
What is this?
Don't forget.
I've never, like, I've always pressed continue. Chapter select. Man, that's crazy, dude. I don't know, bro. I'm just... You know, for us to succeed, somebody has to die, but yes. But, like, honestly, I like most of the characters. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, these school photos were... Really? I need to buy them? Anyways. No, I'm just going back. This was crazy. I got the bad ending earlier, but like, that was funny to me. What else? This put chills down my spine when she told me Ikusawa's name. That was cool. Oh yeah, I gotta buy it. Where is it? It's not here. Anyway, we'll get this in. Sakura. W. Huh? There's something I haven't seen? That's crazy. So there was something I missed. Oh yeah, Mondo's backstory. What a great game. Honestly, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna try to put somebody else on this. Cause like, this was great. That was really good. Man, I'm just... Are you serious, bro? Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Take it. I don't care. You know I gotta see this first. I love Jill's design. I don't know what about it. I think it's the eyes. How, like, wide they are. Yo, Sakura is just built different, bro. W character. Junko genuine. What's the difference? Oh, the tie, I guess. Monokuma, Robo Justice. You got portraits too.
The freckles too.
Yeah, the freckles. I seen the freckles first. But the bow tie, the hair thing. I like that picture of him actually. That's a great picture. Why he's crying, I will never know, but that's cool. Okay. Okay, Aizen. I like that. Mondo, on your bike? No. Leon. Nice throw, though. I forget what he was the ultimate of, actually. Ultimate... something. We got Yashihiro. Nice. Sayaka with her team band, right? No, it's just her. Okay. Kyoko. Ultimate loser. Donut girl. Krispy Kreme. W. We got Toko. Genocide chill! I want this. Sakura. Crazy cake, by the way. Imagine stealing her bag. My purse. You see like a Dark Souls health bar come up, bro. You stole my purse. You just cooked. Ultimate gambler. Oh man. Ultimate programmer. Ultimate fashionista. And ultimate despair. God, what a good game. Kenshiro? Oh, we get to see his dad. Her dad. Oh yeah. Oh, W, the pickaxe. Oh, that's good. That goes crazy. I was just thinking why Mono didn't have the pickaxe, even though it said Crazy Diamond. Oh, that goes crazy. Oh, that's actually kind of tough. Who's this? Well, yeah, I just sat there and ignored it. I didn't want it, because I already knew what it was going to be. Something bad. Ooh, Ultimate Soldier? Fire? Okay. Yo, kind of fire, actually. You know, I didn't understand those, like, anime girls with gun pigs when I was younger. I see it now. I see it. It's kind of cool. Alright, okay, we're done. Man. It's just like, wow. Man. Yeah, I would like to save my changes.
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm curious on what this is. Oh, is this like the normal story? See, this is what we were going for at first, but like, we just decided to just script that whole thing entirely. I'm not watching all this. Oh, no, we still do this? Okay, cool. Wake up in the infirmary? Oh, no, it's just... Okay.
Hey,
guys! You guys are alive! Move out the way.
For real?
Move out the way. Sakura! Tap me up! Oh, God. This is too much.
Hey, come on!
Mondo!
Well...
Oh my God. Hey, what's up?
And...
Indeed.
I mean, you were alive, so
you
what's
hear
up,
me?
Kyoto? It's Kiyotaka! Oh my God. Look at the whole gang's here!
Hey there, howdy!
I'm going to kill you. You're still alive, you're still alive, you're still alive. Why are you here? Leave me alone, please. Yeah, you could never put me in this game. Because honestly, I just like...
Listen up!
If they put me like, okay, post-game, put me in the beginning, the side eye I'd give Juno would be crazy. Like, you would know I had something up. Why are you staring at me like that? Let me speak to you real quick. Over here in this corner real quick. Oh my God, he's... Don't worry, you'll thank me in the future. Trust me, like 5 of you guys should be thanking me right now.
So...
Why is that?
Also, when she switched bodies in the beginning, where was the normal Inushima, or her sister?
Make sure it's the right Junko.
Is it?
But they were kind of working on it together, because her sister didn't know she was gonna get like screwed over. So I think I just have to beat that one up. Wait for the other one to come out to beat that one too. It's a terrible idea, but I'm keeping us safe, okay? They'll thank me in the future. Everybody just stay away from the front door. That's the only gun I can think of. The Monokuma dolls have bombs in them. I'll take her sister hot. She doesn't care. She killed her sister herself.
Yo! Got it!
How do you draw her out in the beginning, actually?
Are you okay?
Hey!
Okay, you're yapping. Man, this should be...
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Hold up. No. No, I seen what that said. It said chapter 5.
Come on.
Oh my god.
You guys!
I can't do nothing. I have to actually sit here. I've given myself...
Let's see.
Wow, we're yapping it up. Is this just the start of the game?
Aww. Yes, indeed. Now then. Of course. I can barely contain myself. Uh-huh.
I mean, seriously?
It would seem...
Backups?
In other words...
Are you...
I don't want to be here. Man, this circle button's working wonders for me. Please don't yap me away again. I can't leave. Can I leave?
Phew.
I'm stuck here. I've put myself in limbo, bro. I'm so sick.
It's like a low-stakes version of the game.
Oh, that's what this is? Cool, because as you can see, I don't have the patience for it. I kind of want to get us... That'd be kind of nice, though. Let's go. I might play this in my free time. Oh, I get this. Okay. This reminds me of the game they made later. Zonky Zero. I'd like to leave, if that's possible. No? I have to? Okay.
It's like a resource gathering thing.
Oh, that's so cool. Man, that was really easy. Oh boy, well, you guys have fun with this. I'm gonna go. Leave me alone! Let me out! Can leave. Oh, W. Never again. I just want a sneak peek. Goodbye despair. I'm scared. 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 I don't know. It's like the fear of the beginning, the unknown is coming back to me now. Because like when I found out it was Juke, I was like, okay, cool, we're done. No fear. You're in front of us too. You can't kill us at all. Cool. We're done. Yeah, I want a normal story. Just gentle.
Hey, can you hear me?
What's up, brother? Oh, is that? No.
Are you okay?
Is this how you look older? Yo, W design,
seem pretty
bro.
out of it. To be honest, I'm also... Since we suddenly... Hey.
It's Nagito.
Nagito? A fusion of Nagasaki and Vegito? W name though, Nagito.
Nagito.
Nagito? Nagito?
Yes. Lol.
Ow. Okay. You've made made your point clear.
I think that would be hilarious.
Najita. I know what I'm doing first thing. You've cooked yourself, Brody. We have the same haircut. That's strange. Okay, bro. Cursed school. I'm sorry. I do want to know, but you're just giving me the run-of-the-mill. Yeah, you're giving me the same thing he said in the first
There's
one.
only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity. Or a...
Yo, thank you, because you're loud, my guy. The music's louder.
Superhero. In fact, that's why.
What was that? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, homeboy. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry, because... Hey, don't jump scare me. I was about to say, hey, I'm not with that. No, stop. Yo, W costume girl in the back? Hold on, this cat's kinda cool. Yo, we got Super Mondo in here. Obviously, we know whose child that is. That's Hina's child in the back. Nagito over there in the corner. I like the punk girl in the back. Cool. We already know whose son is that. Same fit and everything too.
Huh? Who goes there?
Hey, could you be...
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
I can already tell you, somebody's gonna be here longer than I want them to. And it's gonna be that dude over there combing his hair. He's gonna be alive longer than somebody I like, and he's gonna make me entirely mad. That guy right there, pastry boy.
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Who comes to school dressed like, I don't know, you're irritating me. I want you to be gone first. Sadly, you're not. But, man, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking how this cast looks initially a lot more than the last one. Hajime Hinata. No last name. Well, Hajime. I don't think we had a Hajime last time. Okay, yo. I understand. A door? Cool. I'm sorry, this music is drowning my senses.
What? It's all clear now.
Such ignorance. He sounds just like him too.
I see. Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree.
What's going on? Hey!
Freckles. Sus.
So, in other words...
What is your hair? Ugh. It's like you tried to braid it and then like, I don't know. Naturally.
Huh?
Oh, I'm so gonna miss that.
So, in other words...
This dude's just built.
Huh?
You remind me of somebody I should know, but I don't.
So what I mean is...
He sounds like Takahiro, but like super strong.
Impossible! Huh?
Hey!
Sheesh!
I like how he just naturally has a lightning effect.
What?
Ooh, Jill's prodigy? Okay, bro.
Are we screwed?
It is entirely too loud system. Oh my god. Guys, please give me, like, just 2 seconds. Just a...
However...
no such entrance exams as this. Yeah, you have to be scouting for the school, right?
That's wrong!
What?
Hey, bastard!
I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but the voice you heard was not mine.
Huh?
OBTW, someone's child is there. Progeny, not prodigy.
Perhaps.
Progeny.
Hello!
It's Girl Kuma.
What? That's right. I am a squeezably magical miracle girl, Usami. I may not look like it, but nice to meet you all.
Huh? What's going on?
Huh?
Talking Chihuahua?
Everyone!
Yeah, okay. This music? The music, bro. It's just like... the music... I can't make the joke. The music is just so loud. I can hear the shot of talk normally, just like it's probably remote controlled or something, and it's just.
Stop talking.
Come on. Oh my. Okay, I'm sorry. I will learn everybody's name in a second. I just need to. Thank you. I'm not gonna play this right away, like tomorrow. I'm gonna wait like a week or something, just to give me a fresh start, you know? I've been playing this game. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Emergency! Whoa! Everyone!
Hold on.
Something like this. No problem. Hold on a second.
I love her character design. But I feel like I've seen it a lot somewhere. Probably cosplayers, but...
I see.
I don't think that's something you should try to, like, replicate. When it's, like, too, like...
Alrighty.
I don't know. It's something I see. Like, oh, that's just a lot of work. Also, bro's in a nice suit. I'm not sure.
Come on.
No problem.
Chiaki, Sonia, Akane, Sajoni, I couldn't see your name, Soda, okay, Koizumi, Midai. Moria? Really? Okay. Peko Yama? We'll see. Tsunuki. Kazuya. Togami. Yep. Peko Yama. Yeah, I guess.
Hey!
Hi.
Can you hear me?
No.
Are you okay?
I want your design. Pause. I want your pause. I like your jacket. There we go.
You seem pretty... To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
You got there eventually, God bless.
Hey.
Yeah, somehow. I feel like I'm gonna trust you too much and then you're gonna stab me in the back. Yeah, no. I think it's cause like you're such a likable design and you remind us too much of Makoto that you're actually gonna be like a serial killer. My intuition is sometimes right.
You're right.
Yeah, no. No. I don't think you understand. I'm trying to leave. Okay, fine. Look left, look right. Wow. Up and down. That was easy. Why does he move like that?
That's not it.
Maybe he's just a chill guy. Oh my god, fine. Oh look, the ocean. I like how animated stuff is now. Bird? No.
Hey.
Introduction.
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito Komaeda. I don't know any Komaedas, so you should. The lucky student? Yeah, no. It's never used twice, sus. It's never used twice. Nah, Okay, Ultimate Despair. Nice to meet you. Hand out.
I'm lucky. That's not it. You're right.
Yeah, you don't get to use the same thing twice in 2 games to get away with it. I'm not believing that. Oh, he's the ultimate hope. Nah, then why am I the main protagonist? You see? Nah. We have levels? Level 1?
What happened? Someone like me?
Okay.
What happened?
Oh, so I'm a robot. Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
I shall explain.
It is entirely too loud for me to even want to talk right now. Bro, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. I do want to read this. But, like, I can't.
Hey.
What? Ew. You don't look right, bro. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my sanity, thank you. For one, I'd like to say, yes. Cool. I'd also like to return home. Okay. No extras, no nothing. But, okay. Cool. Okay, so... yeah, that cast is way... I mean, it's the same 16 students, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Man, I already missed the cast, bro. I missed my peoples. Well, not you, but I missed my peoples. Everywhere I go, I see their face. Okay. I think I'm... before I lose my sanity, I think I'm done. For a one day. What, 3-hour stream? Yeah, that was kind of nice, you know. I'm done. It was nice. Togami, Mr. Byakuya himself. So it's either Descendants for sure. Descendants how is what we're gonna have to figure out. Not even. Where are your options? Whatever game. I'll find out when I find out. Thank you. Like, oh, peace. Perfect. This is how it should always be, but it doesn't save. Man, okay. Well. Oh, do I have to save it? How do you save it? Sure. Jeez! Bro's hitting that dash. Oh, using the D-pad makes you just like run at light speed. Got you. Why is your back perfectly straight? I know it's the way you're animated. I just don't like it. That is actually... This is how skinwalkers run, bro. I'm... You can't outrun it, bro. It's just unnerving. I like how it's not first person, but at the same time, I think I'd rather enjoy first person. I've got a hotel, Rocket Punch Market, airport, beach. I was just cool. I didn't mean to like go into it. I was just looking around. So we have a ranch, hotel, Rocket Punch Market, airport, beach. Okay. Well, we're not here to find out stuff. We're here to just end stream. Okay, so this is the end of Rompo 1. That was great. I enjoyed it. I was a little fed up because like she was still in my ear yapping when she could have been gone a long time ago. But we have pets.
Night bud.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a good game. Alright, stream. It's been fun. I appreciate you coming out, Arm. I appreciate you keeping me company. This franchise. Honestly, that's what it's all about, you know. At least you've seen the climax of everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep on this one. I'll be back here probably like Tuesday or Monday, or probably like if not Tuesday or Wednesday, Friday for sure. So yeah, all right. Later, stream.